Yeah, I just kind of stumbled upon this story, that and the knowledge of the apocryphal gospels. I didn't know anything about it before, but my dad, who's a very, reads and studies a lot of religious history and antiquity for pleasure, really. He introduced me to it, and I just thought it was immediately saw it as a film, and then from then I just was a process of unpacking that and figuring out how to do it. I didn't plan to do this really daunting effort of making a film about the Holy Family, but it was just too appealing not to, and thinking that it hadn't really been done before. And then with the genre lean on it as well, I felt that felt fresh to me, and it was just it felt like a movie I wanted to see. My the projects that I've done has been a steady departure, I think, from the documentary background, but I still consider that. I think with the world building, and it was I really wanted this to feel as vivid and visceral as possible. I think that the genre element of this film actually came from that discipline, probably the documentary discipline, or the looking for kind of the fact behind this story. In that, you look at the a lot of the Bible and definitely the apocryphal gospel, and if you take it objectively and you were try to render that with realism in mind, it would be frightening, you know. Um, so there's that, and then also it just has to do with who I like to collaborate with. I mean, Noah has that in him, and in his performance is incredibly natural and relatable, and I think that kind of thing feels to me the most impactful. So, I mean, with that said, it was a very new experience to me having this whole supernatural element and everything, but I always want to try to ground it.